professional psychic. And I work full-time as a relationship coach and as a psychic. I've been ORANUM'S #1 psychic for over 10 solid years. And I am on here about 5 days a week. I do samples for you guys. I do private readings. And I also offer memberships to different Patreons and parties, psychic parties. All right. So, yeah, I want to talk to you guys about some stuff that I just realized. So there's a channel I've been watching called Spiritual Universe. I subscribed to the channel and I saved some of their videos in my 2026 May mix. I think you guys should check out my May mix. That was kind of a tongue twister. Try to say that. My May mix. Yeah. All right. So I am going to move next to the water real quick. Hello. Ugh. All right, guys. Let's do this. Whew, I need to chill. Spiritual Universe. So I'm going to save this video that I just watched for the last like 40 minutes on my way back in town. And let me get situated, guys. Hold on. There we go. Hold on, let me show you guys. Yep. So beautiful. Isn't it? Yeah. I should probably not sit here though, because I don't want to drop my phone in the water. Oh my god, I'm exhausted, folks. This happens sometimes. I get burnt out. Trying to figure out where I fucking want to sit. Hopefully there's no spiders, man. I can't stand spiders. I don't want to like sit where I could drop my phone in the water. So let's see. Like there's a fucking hole here, and I bet you anything there's spiders, man. Look at that shit. So I'm like trying to find a spot. Would you guys sit here? I'm telling you, there's gonna be little beasts in there. Okay, so this doesn't feel safe for me to sit. I'm just afraid the spiders are gonna come out of the cracks, you know. And if I sit over there, I could drop my phone in the water. So I'm like sitting here like, where the fuck do I sit at? I'm going to have to sit up against this fence. But I'm still afraid of spiders, man. Like, what if there's a spider on the rail? You know what I mean? Okay. Well, this is going to have to work. So, welcome to my city, folks. On the West Coast, man. So this is the Pacific Northwest. You guys can kind of see how things look around here. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yep, I'm about 6 hours from Seattle, Washington. So, you said, wow. Thank you, Royo. Oh, man. All right, guys. I swear to God, if there's a fucking spider. I'm scared. Look, there's a fucking cobweb right there. Now, you guys can't see it on the camera. Oh, shit, dude, I can't do this. I'm already getting anxiety. I'm telling you, a spider's gonna fucking crawl up my back. There's cobwebs everywhere. Holy shit. Look, there's a oh my god, this is so gross. There's a fucking spider. Dude, there's a fucking spider leg right there. Do you guys see that shit? Oh, fuck, man. Oh, that's so creepy. Look, there's another cobweb. Like, it's just, it's not safe. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to fucking move somewhere else. This sucks. All right, let's just go over here. This will work. Ugh. Hi. You said, wow, it's so beautiful. You said, what do you do? What do I do? I'm a psychic. A legit psychic. A relationship coach, tarot card reader, professional psychic. So I just want to talk to you guys about some stuff. Okay, so I want you guys to subscribe to this channel called Spiritual Universe. And I was just, damn, it's sunny out. Yo. Okay, let's keep on going here. All right, so yeah, I was looking at the Spiritual Universe channel, and it was talking about the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And this is an ignorant, pre-biased conception I used to have. I used to think that one twin flame was a divine feminine and one is a divine masculine for years. I mean, in fact, for years I was trying to figure out in my head, am I the divine masculine or the fucking divine feminine? Is Star the divine masculine or is she the divine feminine? Well, she's super feminine, you know, and then super this. And then I'm like, I don't know. Like for a long time, I tried to figure it out. And I guess we're both. So I was watching a video on the divine masculine and I was thinking, dude, she's the divine masculine right now. And what's interesting is I have divine masculine in me too. So I have 20% divine masculine that needs to heal in my body right now. And I am 80% divine feminine that needs to heal as a man. Okay, she's a woman, I'm a man. But we both have divine masculine and divine feminine, like a yin yang. Okay, if you guys can picture a little yin yang, you know, you've got the black and white on both sides. So, dude, I remember, like, I'm going to post the video underneath this show. So that way you guys can check it out. All right, let's keep on going here. And so I guess what I want to say is, you know, how to say it. I'm trying to think how to say this to you guys. Sometimes it's like the divine feminine, or I'm sorry, the divine masculine can think that the feminine is controlling. It's controlling. So, hang on, guys. I'm going to turn off the comments completely. So bear with me. Actually, no, I'm going to change my settings real quick. Hold on a second. There we go. Excellent. Now my settings are changed. Okay. Dude, it's really loud. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can hear. We've got these waves that are like crashing. So it's like, oh my goodness. So like one thing with me is like, I tell myself I don't want to get online and talk to you guys if I'm in a vulnerable state or I'm in a weird state, and I'm anxious. Like even talking about this, I'm fucking anxious. Like I feel like I have to be perfect before I come on the fucking YouTube live. And I don't. And that's the thing. Like society teaches you that you have to be perfect. You know, like don't go online if you feel sensitive. Don't go online if you feel vulnerable. And I think that's stupid. I think that's not authentic. And I mean, I feel a little imbalanced right now. I'm actually quite sad, to be honest with you. I watched this video about the divine masculine. And when I first met Star, I was the divine masculine. And I feel like I should have listened to her. And I'm so fucking sad and I want to cry. Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. I feel really bad. And I know she would tell me not to feel bad and that we're just humans and we learn and all this stuff, but yes. And now she's the divine masculine, so she's not listening to my feminine. Like the divine feminine in me, she slowly started to come around and say things to me like, you were right, Maverick, like about this person, or like she used to not trust, like she was skeptical about anything intuitive, like my abilities and like my psychic abilities and stuff like that. Now she knows it's for real, but the masculine her divine masculine that was asleep. So the unhealed masculine was like, I don't know if I believe in all that stuff. I don't know if I believe, you know, and I've done that too. I'm like, I don't know if I was like, I don't know if I believe in crystals and stones and all that shit, you know, but it's real. This stuff is real. And so, dude, I feel really sad right now, and I need to feel sad because I feel like I was an asshole at times. And she was a fucking asshole too. I'm not gonna fucking lie, man. Yo, Star, you gotta work on your fucking the wounded divine masculine. It sucks. But you know what? Mine sucked also. Yeah, I'm just saying, guys. So I also have to give myself permission to not work so much. And like, I'm really hard on myself, and I'm like, oh, I need to work. I have to work. I fucking need to work. You know, I have all kinds of thoughts in my head. Like, my fans expect me to be on fucking line. Or, you know, like, I have the thoughts in my head. Like, my mom is in my head. Like, you need to work hard. Like, you know, you got to work all the time. You got to work hard. So it's really, I fight with my internalized beliefs from my parents. Like, my mom's fucking voice is integrated. It's internalized in my brain. Like, you're a loser if you don't fucking work all the time. But if I work all the time, I'm distracting myself. I'm being a false masculine instead of an authentic masculine that takes breaks, that like honors his body, that respects himself. But it's hard. I'm constantly battling mom's voice in my head. Like, don't be lazy, you know, all the things that she talks about, right? You got to keep on fucking working, which is great. Okay. Like, at times that's a healthy thing, you know, because mama's voice is in my head. It makes me, you know, it makes me work hard. And I mean, I'm really good at what I do. And a lot of people think I'm a Capricorn. All my life, they're like, are you a Capricorn? I'm like, my twin's a Capricorn. It's probably what you're picking up on is my twin flame, but I am not, no. But it's okay to give myself permission to fucking be like, I don't want to say lazy, because that's a judgment. Think about that. If I'm like, I can be lazy, I'm judging, I'm being mean to myself. So Starlight has taught me to not be mean to myself. She's always teaching me. Then that's the nurturing part of Star. That is her divine, healthy feminine. So Starlight is really accepting of me. And I really appreciate that. And it makes me want to cry. I really love her. Like, I really do. She's special. Even though she could be a pain in the ass and she pisses me off a lot. And we fight a lot. My twin flame and I. We butt heads. We also, I mean, I don't know. I got to take this one step at a time. I'm trying to fucking heal myself. And she's trying to heal herself. I'm never going to bring up other options with her again. When she would be pissing me off, she would be really fucking mean, dude. I'm gonna be real. And I'd be like, fuck you, dude. That's not cool. Like, you're being like abusive, bullshit, fucking mean. And then I did something stupid. Like, I brought up, okay, well, I have other options, which I did. I mean, I did. I still technically do, but I'm not bringing that shit up. I'm not like fucking using that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fucking using it. And it's really not funny. I shouldn't be laughing about it. But she would be like a bitch, dude. She'd be abusive and fucking rude to me. Like, her false masculine, mean. And her fucking false feminine was controlling and insecure. And I reacted out of my ego, which is my fault. And I'm responsible for that. And I'd be like, I'll like, when she was abusive and rude towards me, I'd be like, I've got other options. If you're going to be a bitch, I'm fucking out of here. And that's a masculine runner, dude. I acted like a runner. And I was in my ego. And I feel really bad for that. It was very immature. Like, you guys are, oh, y'all are listening to me. Okay. Yeah, it was really immature of me. But I didn't know how else to get her to stop being insecure and like being mean, dude. And it's not like she was trying to be mean. She was just not healed. And so I was not nice back by saying, oh, you know what? If you're going to be abusive or rude, I'm going to fucking, like, I'll find someone else. If you're not going to take accountability, I'm done. Like, I would, like, be like, I'm done. I'm out of here. And that's the twin flame runner, the divine masculine. I'm sorry, the wounded masculine in me. Two wrongs don't, I mean, yeah, just two wrongs don't make it right. So the truth is, I love her and I feel bad. I mean, I never, even if she was being really mean out of her own insecurities and her own fucking control issues and all that shit, I never should have been like, oh, by the way, if you don't shape up, I'm out of here. You know, but I didn't know how to stop the pain, man. That's why I said my wounded masculine, it drowns itself in work. And my wounded masculine was like, I got other options. You know what I mean? And that's like the masculine fucking bullshit. Like, options. Who gives a fuck about options at this point? Options are, you can't use people and situations. You know, we all do that. She did that shit to me. One of the last fucking things she said to me hurt me, dude. She stabbed me in the fucking chest with her stupid fucking words. May 13th, man. Like 2 weeks ago? 10 days ago? I don't know. Yeah, she brought up that stupid motherfucking option thing. How rude, dude. Now I understand how she felt. But it's like, the thing is, like, she was being bitchy and not healthy. And so I said that shit as a defense. So maybe she said it as a defense. And I hope she did say it as a defense, because that's pretty fucked up. Like, if it wasn't a defense, like, I would never fucking act on that shit. Just so you know, whenever she was being rude and bitchy and controlling and insecure, and I'd be like, dude, stop, cut this shit out or I'm moving on. I'm going to fucking leave your ass. Well, like, she did that to me on the 13th of May when, like, we had a big argument because I put my foot down. I was like, I deserve commitment. You know, like, let's get, you know, I was tired of acting like we were together. Being, you know, every time we get together, it's like we're together. But she's like so fucking afraid of commitment. And this is how I was in the beginning. Just so you know, this is what's fucked up, man. I was like this in the beginning. And now it's fucking reversed. The roles are fucking reversed. Ah, shit, dude. It's crazy. But it's been reversed for too long. And that's what sucks. You know? I was like that for like a month. Like, 1 month of like not, you know, just like afraid of losing my freedom as a man. I was afraid as a divine masculine. I was afraid of losing my freedom. So it was less than a month. It was like fucking 4 weeks of, you know, not wanting to lose my freedom. And now she's going on almost 2 years, dude. Enough's enough. And it pisses me off, but like, it is what it is. No more daggers, man. Yeah. I don't know. I always felt justified. Like, I always felt justified, which is my fucking ego, dude. You know? I always felt like, okay, if she's gonna be a bitch, and she's gonna be, like I said, insecure, controlling, like, whether that's false feminine on her part, okay? Whether she's being false feminine or false masculine, if she was a bitch to me, or rude or controlling or insecure, I justified in my head my actions. Like, okay, I'm gonna fucking move on. You're not taking accountability. I'm out of here, yo. I'm leaving. And then she'd get all scared, which, I mean, the thing is, it just turned into a big old fucking fighting match. It sucks. And so now I realize how immature I was being when I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave. If you're not gonna take accountability, I'll find somebody that does wanna be with me. That's like the false feminine. Like, I didn't feel like she was respecting me, so I was like I'm gonna find somebody else that I'm gonna feel worthy by finding someone that does fucking care about me. And that was bullshit. That's so, like, using somebody. That's not honest with myself. And then when I'd be like, okay, I deserve better. So the masculine part of me was like, the wounded masculine was like, fuck you. You're going to not take accountability. I'm out of here. And now she's doing that shit. And enough is enough, dude. Enough is enough. I just lay my weapons down at this point. I don't want any other bitch. Period. I'm not even attracted to anyone else. You know? I could be with whoever I want to be with. What's up, Doodle? I mean, I could be with whoever I want. And the truth is I fucking love Starlight. I've given my body to Star, my heart, my fucking soul, my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like every part of me. Like we're not bodies to be used. We're not tools. I don't just fuck somebody and then just go fuck someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like my heart is with her, my stomach and my soul is with her. So I mean, if she wants to be afraid of commitment, I can't do anything about that except she's got to heal that shit, dude. Well, yeah, when you say toxic, that's it's called ego, bro. Like karma. What you're saying. We all have karma. Every twin flame has karma, aka ego. We have to heal that shit. So I identify that it's toxic. The problem in society is people say, "Oh, that's toxic," meaning there's ego, and then they run away. They don't fix their shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm fixing my shit. The question is Star fixing her shit? Or is she fucking running off? See, the difference is I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to go find someone else because you're being a controlling bitch. But the truth is, I never looked for someone else. I was just hurting so fucking bad. I was so angry at her lack of accountability and lack of acknowledgement of her fucking shadow. And I just felt justified. But I never looked. I never did any of that shit. And I never would. I mean, the truth is, I never would. I'd rather be alone than fucking pretend, like run off with somebody else and deny and lie to myself. Yeah. What's going on, India? So I'm kind of sad right now. And growing up, my mom taught me to not be sad and that it was embarrassing. And it makes me want to cry right now. Mama's like, you gotta be strong. You gotta put on a happy face to the world. I could never be myself with my mom. I can never be depressed or sad or fucking human, dude. It's like everything had to be perfect with her. We had a show home. So I was raised down south and everybody came in our house and she was proud and she showed off the house and I mean like white picket fence type thing, But the problem with that was I never got to be real. I had to pretend to be. The only thing I could be real with was my journal growing up. My fucking, diary, my journal. Yeah. And then when I met Star, oh, hang on, I'm going to answer your question in a second. When I met my twin flame Starlight, she accepted me. And she not only did she accept me, she accepted all of me. She accepted my mistakes, although she chastised me, which is her own wounds. That's kind of weird to describe. Like she was accepting, but she at the same time she hated me. Meaning she hated her. There's parts of herself she hated, but she hated me and loved me at the same time. It's kind of interesting. Okay, you said, do you think a lot of stuff you guys were saying to each other to front or to protect yourselves 100% was really your wounded? 100%. Absolutely, yes. We both, okay, so I was the one that started, but okay. We both threatened each other with other parties, which is so fucking dumb. Keyword, threatened, which is ego. I threatened to leave her for other people, but she did it to me too, many times. Now, she went further than I did, which is fucking pisses me off. You fucking hurt me. That's what I want to say. She hurt me by doing that. Her little wounded self went further than mine. I said it. I was like, fuck you. I'll find someone else. But I never fucking acted on it. She's more wounded in that sense because she made some phone calls. She did some things. She fucking went to go see her ex. She did some things. I didn't fucking do that. I mean, I didn't fucking act on it. I never acted on it. And that hurts me, man. Fucking breaks my heart. Yeah. You have really good questions, 88. Let me change this so you can respond a little easier. Hold on a second. All right. Oh yeah. No, you can still respond. You're good. Okay, so Doodle says it's okay to be sad. You're the honest person. Hey, thanks, Doodle. Poodles love you. Oh, thank you. You said it's okay to be sad. You're the honest person that's doing it the right way. You can't say it's your fault. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're both responsible. But Star acted like a woman, in my opinion. She was more impulsive when she was angry. Like, fuck, dude, Star. That fucking hurt me. That's what I want to say. You fucking hurt me with your little impulsive actions. But, I mean, I had no right to threaten her with other people either. I really felt justified at that time. When we're really feeling hurt or rejected or whatever by our twin, we do that kind of stuff until we heal. So I really do love her, and I hope she's not fucking out there looking for someone like her, because that's fucked up. That's so fake, man. That's like using a person. It's so disgusting. Like, we gave ourselves to each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck anybody. I'm going to marry that chick. You know, I don't give my fucking body and my heart and my soul to somebody just to use it just like a toaster fucking oven. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing two people can't work out if they're willing to do the work. But she may be scared of doing the work. I think there's a part of her that's afraid to fucking face her shadow. I'm willing to fucking face my shadow. I'm going to say that right now. I think Star sees it as like a flaw in herself, personally. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just speculating, dude. I think that it's a flaw. Maybe she feels like she's not good enough if she admits to her own flaws. Maybe it's embarrassing to her. I don't know, man. You said, do you think maybe she's afraid of being honest and following her heart? Yeah, I think she's afraid of being loved by me. I think that, what does that mean? She's never been loved. So I agree with you. There is some kind of fear there. I used to feel like that when I was younger. I'm telling you. Hey, Urban, what's up? I used to be just like Star in that way. Before my ex, I was with a girl for 10 years. She was a Scorpio Sagittarius, and she was a karmic that I was with. And so before her, I was like Star. I didn't feel worthy because of the things that I grew up with my mom. Remember what I told you guys about my mom? Nothing was good enough for mom. You could never make her happy. Like, you could never please her. So I didn't feel worthy. I was wounded. And then after I met this girl I was with for 10 years, for the first time in my entire life, I healed that part of myself. And I've never had that since. I've never felt unworthy. I'm just letting you guys know. I've never felt unworthy since I was with, my ex of 10 years. But I think that Star is like how I was. I think that me loving her is scary. And of course, the divine masculine, the wounded masculine, is afraid of losing its freedom. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, her wounded masculine is afraid of losing its freedom, of committing, and then, oh no, I can't breathe. Like, I'm afraid the relationship's gonna take over me. Like, I think she's afraid of engulfment. And I used to be like that. I was literally just like her. That's just so funny, man. That's crazy. I'm looking at myself, my old self, like who I used to be when I see her. She's like mirroring that, you know? You said, I can feel how much pain you are in, but you are facing it and reflecting in a really deep and meaningful way. And it's really brave. It is real work. Thank you so much, 888. I appreciate that. So I guess I just hope that she stops distracting herself with people, because I said it, but I never acted on it. And I think that it's really shitty and rude. And she fucking hurt me so much by threatening other people in the mix. Yeah. So, yeah. I kind of just like want to be alone like all weekend and just like have my window open and my incense burning and like my computer up and my sound system, like my music, and just like clean and hop on my vibration plate, like my little exercise vibration plate, do my health regimens, like my apple cider vinegar and my fucking black seed oil and my, like, all of my health regimens, and just clean up my room, which is going to take forever. It's just like, I just kind of want to be a hermit and isolated. Yeah. You said, I am just here, man. Do you relate? You said sending energies. Yeah. Are you a dude, Urban? I mean, Star, like, we're both super intuitive. We're both divine feminine. Because remember, guys, we have all parts. So we're both divine feminine. She has a divine masculine in her, and I do too. But we have to heal this brokenness. And I think, yeah, it's so important to write it out, to journal, like, where are we broken? Like, okay, specifically, what is my divine masculine, wounded masculine? What is my fucking wounded feminine? What is her wounded feminine? What is her wounded like, we need to identify this stuff. And what's easier for a lot of people, and I mean this not in a good way. A lot of people just move on. So the wounded masculine in people and wounded feminine, basically their wounded selves are like, oh, fuck this. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to just find somebody else. It'll be easier that way. And that's a lie. It's an absolute lie. You're literally running away from yourself. And like, I used to be like that, you guys. Like, when I was younger, I'm telling you guys, before my 10-year relationship with my ex, I just would go, I'd just be in a relationship, and then that relationship would go bad, like it would just fucking fall out. Like, I don't want to admit what happened, because I feel, man, I got cheated on. So fucking embarrassing. I'm angry. I want to cry. I'm actually sad and I'm angry. Even now, years later, that I got cheated on. And it makes me, fuck, dude. Star told me that it wasn't my fault. And of course it's not my fault, right? That I got cheated on. But I still feel in my mind, I'm like, well, like, if I had been stronger, if I fucking that, I just can't help but keep ruminating in my head. And but Star was like, no, Maverick is not your fault. And she's right. She's right. But I keep fighting it I keep fighting it, thinking, God, dude, if I had been more dominant, I'm always dominant. I'm a dominant person. I'm very masculine. You know, you said, do you think that Star really meant her threats, or was she just trying to hurt you and protect herself? Well, I think she was hurt for sure. like I was when I threatened her with other options. But the difference between us is she actually has acted on that a few times. Thank you, Doodle. She's actually contacted and like spent time with these people. Like they're called karmics, like third parties. When she gets hurt, she's more like a girl, in my opinion. She reacts and she's impulsive. Like she goes and does things with people. Like she's like makes appointments and spends time with people that hurts me. I don't do that shit at all. I say I'm angry and I'm really fucking hurt. And I'm trying the best I can to protect myself, but I don't go as far as actually acting on my fucking, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty hurt and I'm pretty pissed but more than pissed, I'm hurt. So I hope she fucking grows up. I mean, in that piece. I hope that she heals that piece is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, to answer your question, you are correct. Thank you for the sun doodle. Your aura is 90% yellow, 10% white, and I appreciate your participation. Urban says, I am a divine masculine, and I have been single for 8 years. Are you a woman or a man? Like physically, I guess. I don't know. You said, what I can say is don't let your good memories and efforts just come to an end. My good memories with Star, my twin flame? No. Okay, so you're a man and you said you're a divine masculine. So you know that everybody's a divine masculine and divine feminine, right? I am a divine masculine and a divine feminine, but I'm also a wounded masculine and a wounded feminine. Everybody has both. Yeah. You said energy blockage, rather talk it out and gain understanding. Wait, so you're saying to talk it out? Got it. Yeah. And it's just all the ego, we got to stop. Star and I have to stop all these ego behaviors. They're just wounds. They're just wounds. That's all it is. I didn't say domineering. I'm going to erase that. I said dominant is not the same as domineering. And I know what domineering is. And that's not what I'm referring to. I respect your comment. It's just incorrect. So, I mean, try again, bro. It's like, damn, my allergies. It's the pollen, dude. It's all over my car. um, so it's like, I never knew that. I never knew that we were both. I'm telling you guys, for years I tried to figure out, am I the divine feminine or am I the divine masculine? Thinking it had to be one or the other. It's not. Star told me that we're both, and I didn't well, I did kind of, I understood about 70% of what she was saying. Yeah. But now I really understand what it means. So I intellectually understood what she was saying, but now I'm like, okay, in practice, I see what she's saying. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, if she's going to run away, like she's threatening with, making threats about other people because she's feeling, I set a boundary with her and apparently she saw that as rejection, in my opinion. Let me just say this again. I set a healthy boundary and I said, get a hold of me when you're ready to commit. We act like we're together. And I said, I'm putting my foot down. So get a hold of me when you're ready to, tie the knot. When you're ready to say, okay, let's be exclusive. Like, let's fucking make this a real thing. And she, I think, took that as rejection or something. I don't know. I can't speak for her. But she basically started threatening me with other people. All because I didn't pick up the phone because I put my foot down. I literally set a boundary and it hurt too bad. It was too painful to pick up the phone. Like I set a boundary and then she starts pursuing, like trying to fucking, push the boundary. And I was like, I can't, dude, it's already hard enough. It's already hard enough to not talk to you, to put my foot down. And so she starts threatening me at that point with other people. It's just like, are you fucking serious? Like, are you going to like stoop that low? Like, are you going to be in your ego like that? Obviously she was feeling wounded and feeling hurt, but why? Why feel hurt and wounded when all I'm saying is I love you and I need a commitment? Ah, dude, come on, Star. What are we waiting on? What are we fucking waiting on? This is crazy. Who cares if we're not perfect? This is so dumb. Like, we could be committed right now and be spending maybe once a week. We could get together once a week and work on ourselves throughout the rest of the week. Like, you said, regardless, I am actually legitimately sending you energy. Oh, thank you, Urban. You said the stars are bright and the moon is looking at me and I feed off this energy and I'm sending it. Oh, thank you. You said a good relationship is based off of agreement, not boundaries. Well, you have to have, I'm talking about healthy boundaries, not control, but healthy boundaries. Like me saying I love you and we deserve commitment. Like, let's shake, that's a healthy boundary. Like, by me not continuing to talk to her, and engage like we're together, like we're in a relationship when we're really not. Like, I set a boundary and she got mad about it, like, and then fucking threatened me with other people, and it broke my heart, dude. She fucking hurt me. Makes me want to cry. I'm really sad about it. You said, yeah, she took it personal. Exactly. 888 says, have you come across RDS, rejection sensitive? No. You said rejection sensitivity dysphoria. You said it sounds like she may have a touch of that when she reacted to your boundary. I don't know. I don't use terms anymore. I appreciate your feedback. I just hate psychology stuff. Like, I'm done with psychology stuff. You said, where is Star now? Well, I set the boundary and she called me and it was hard for me to not pick up the phone, dude. It was really fucking painful, but I knew it was hard enough for me to set the boundary, let alone to like uphold the boundary for myself. I had to. It was pulling at my heartstrings. It was so painful, dude. And so then she threatens me with other people. And I've not talked to her. I just said, get a hold of me, baby. Like, when you're ready to, be in a relationship with me. And so she comes to my shows. She hangs out in here. Yeah. But I guess she's waiting to contact me until she's ready. And God knows, who fucking knows who knows how long that could be, if she's going to get distracted. I know she's a loyal person. She says she's loyal. She's always telling me she's loyal and she's a hermit and she's a hermit, all this stuff, an introverted hermit. But then why are you throwing other people in my face, Star? Because you were hurt? Are you going to fucking apologize for it? Because it really fucking hurt me. Are you happy? I literally want to cry, you guys. I'm trying not to cry right now. Yeah. I feel scathed, like skinned or something, like a fish fillet. You said, don't do anything irrational. I won't. You got to say that to Star. She's the one that's like, oh, I'm going to talk to other people. Fuck that, dude. So fucking rude. You said, feelings can make you do things you only realize you've done after the fact. Yeah, that's her. So what you're describing, Urban, is her. She has a pattern of saying that shit and then fucking acting on it. That's how we're different. I have self-control. I'm not fucking acting on that stuff. Angel says, I will cry. Why? Are you feeling like you relate to what we're sharing right now? Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. So, I mean, I'm just going to be in my own space, man. Like this weekend, hold on, it's 333. 53%, which equals 8 on my phone. You said tears are messages from the universe to hear your hurt. Cry away, and guess what? If witnessed, the universe helps even more. And Angel says, I'm an emotional person, that's why. Oh. You want to cry, though, at what we're sharing? What we're talking about? Yeah, dude. It's like I have to just keep working on myself, but what's lingering in the back of my mind was her comment now. I just want you guys to know that it's lingering in the back of my head. What she said is, "Oh, other people." It's like you're going to leave me with that, Star. You're going to fucking leave me with that shit, dude. After I said I love you and I sent you a long fucking love letter stating I love you so much, I'm ready to commit. Like, let's commit to each other. And then you're going to fucking leave me with that. Wow, bro. Talk about fucking stabbing someone in the chest. Yeah, I got you, Angel. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to focus on, I'm going to get on my treadmill when I go back to my studio. And I'll play some music, clean up, just try to clean up my barter fair stuff even more. It's just a process. Open my windows, light some incense. And then I'll have my computer open. That way, when I play music and I start to, get thoughts in my head or I want to organize something, I'll go to my computer and like I'm working on books right now. Like I'm writing like 5 books. So I'll go to my computer and I'll add some, parts to my books, or I'll add to a list. I have a lot of lists on my computer. And I don't need any pressure. I'm not going to hang out with anybody. That's the last thing I fucking want to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm a hermit, like, a Sigma. I don't want to hang out with anybody. I'm not going to distract myself. That's so fucking low, dude. I did that for years. I didn't even know I was doing it, man, until Star brought it to my attention. Yeah, she said it. She's like, you're trying to stay busy all the time. You're distracting yourself. She was right again. And I'm saying this to you guys because I give her credit. I'm really grateful for the things that Star has taught me and the things that my twin flame has continued to teach me. Even when we're apart, I learn from her. Like right now. You said you deserve all the love in the world, dear Maverick. Oh, thank you, Angel. Your aura is white and yellow, by the way. Urban says, yeah, man, you do you. Go into hermit for a minute. Just take a break from your heart and mind, and your subconscious will do the rest. I agree. I 100% agree with you. You said, do you and Star live together? We do not live together right now. But I am concerned about her jab to my heart. It makes me feel unsafe. I don't feel safe. I mean, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel secure when I have the lady, my woman, like my fucking twin flame, threatening me with other options, all because I put my foot down and said, baby, get a hold of me when you're ready to commit. I love you so much. And then it's just like, come on, dude. I feel like, she owes me an apology for that. And I bet you she won't apologize. I bet you guys anything. She's not going to apologize. She has a hard time apologizing. That's the wounded masculine. Yep. So what can I do? You know what I'm going to do? I got to let it go. I can't dwell on it. Right? I could, if I wanted to. I get upset. I could ruminate. That's what it's called. Ruminate in my mind all weekend long. I could be like, why hasn't she reached out? Why hasn't she apologized? Why? Do you guys think I want to spend my whole weekend fucking thinking about why my twin flame acted like that out of her wounded self, her ego? No. So at some point I just have to shut off my PTSD, my room. That's what that is. That rumination is trauma. I literally have PTSD. So I could go over and over and over, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to ground myself. You said you can't heal if you can't apologize and take accountability. Yeah. I'd be shocked if she apologized. She does not apologize for things. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't declare that and put that out there in the universe, but that's been my experience. You said, "Nah, don't do that." Of course. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we can't distract ourselves. I mean, she would give me really good advice constantly, like tell me not to distract myself, because I would go out, and by go out I mean I would go to like events. Just so you know, I mean it could be any event. It could be like an event like at a store. It could be fucking city, something going on in the city. I would constantly distract myself, and it would, because of her. She pointed it out, and I'm grateful. Like right here, I'm grateful for that, because I needed to slow down. But what's crazy is take your own fucking advice. That's what I want to say to her. Take your own advice. Don't fucking tell me to not distract myself, and then you're distracting yourself. See, we're mirrors, guys. Twin flames are mirrors of each other. This was quite interesting. Yeah. I'm really tired. My energy. I feel sad more than anything. I'm gonna be real with you guys. And I feel like sometimes like she couldn't accept the sadness in me or in her. And so she would be like, oh, aren't you a victim? Or like she would say that kind of stuff to me. Like her fault, her wounded masculine. That's what it was. It was her wounded masculine would minimize my pain. Like I tell her like I'm sad or whatever, and she would get pissy about it. And then there'd be other times that she would be in her divine feminine, and she'd be so loving, man, so fucking loving, and be like, it's okay to be sad, Maverick, you know? And that's the most beautiful part of her, is her, her honest divine feminine, not that wounded masculine that's like, oh, aren't you a victim, or stop whining, or stop complaining, or what, I mean, like, that's like the shadow, that's like the ego, man. That's the unhealthy, wounded masculine shadow side. You said, yeah, that makes sense. This is very interesting. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I'm be real, like out of everybody that I've ever like loved and stuff, nobody's been like that with me. Nah, like not one person out of everybody I've dated in my entire life has told me it's okay. Like it's okay, Maverick, to be sad. Like guys, I know I'm repeating myself. I'm aware of that. I don't know why I do it. I think it's because of my post-traumatic stress disorder. But not one fucking bitch, dude. I'm angry right now. So I'm getting angry all of a sudden. Not one fucking bitch said to me it's okay to be sad. And I just want to say, fuck you. These are the bitches that cheated on me, dude. Every bitch cheated on me aside from Ashley. And then Star didn't cheat on me, but she went out with people when she was mad. That's like she hung out with people and like called, did a few appointments, made some stuff, did some things, went out with her ex and stuff like that. I didn't ever go that fucking far. But I'm angry right now because none of my exes ever said it's okay to be sad, Mav. You know what they fucking told me? All my stupid exes were like, oh, just be happy. Be happy. And a couple of my exes even fucking cheated every time I was fucking sad, which is really fucked up. Like, you fucker, I hate you. For the fuckers that cheated on me because I was sad, you're a dumbass. And this Starlight told me that it wasn't my fault that they cheated on me. And I'd been blaming myself for years and years and years. So thank you, Starlight. I say thank you for a lot. Starlight has changed my life. I've had an awakening since I met her. Okay, let me read your comment. You said, but it's okay to be sad. Just try to reconnect when you're ready and calm. Grace says, is she your girlfriend and you're broken up or together? She's my twin flame. We are not officially together, but I am manifesting marriage. Star told me that God told her that he made me for her. I'm quoting her. She said, God told me that he made me, or he made you for me. And she told me this twice in a matter of 6 months. Like, she heard it from God. And like, yeah, I mean, dude, I was writing poetry about her before I even knew her. I have these poems. They're 100% to Star. And I knew when I wrote these poems that they were to this, how do I say it? Like a person I hadn't met. When I wrote it was a channeled poem. I remember specifically in my head thinking, dude, this is channeled. This is a channeled poem. And it's everything that we do. Her and I. It's only our connection in this poem. India says that's, you said they're together, I'm sure. Oh, who? Oh, my twin flame? I mean, spiritually, yeah. But whenever we would get together, we would act like we were together. And so Star would say to me, like, she would fight her own feelings and she'd be like, well, let's not be intimate. Like, let's not be close. Let's not hold hands. Let's not kiss. And I'm like, if we want to, if it's natural, why are we not together officially? It doesn't make logical sense to me. And she would, do you guys understand what I'm saying? She would shove her feelings down. Like she would use her mind and say, okay, well, let's not kiss. Let's not hold hands. And I would say the opposite. I'd say, dude, if you're wanting to kiss me and you're wanting to hold my hand, why don't we fucking make it official and honor our bodies, our hearts, our souls? And she would go up to her head and say, no, we just need to stop holding hands. Okay, so you're going to deny your feelings. You're going to shove your fucking feelings down. Grace says, that sounds dismissive. Huh. Yeah, Star is, yeah, she's got wisdom. Absolutely. Regarding the other comment my name is Maverick. Peace out, bro. You're going to, yeah, bye. Okay. So Grace says, so she is changeable about her stance. She knows your connection is deep, but also rejects you. It's very interesting. The answer is yes. Like the initial, you said she rejects me. I mean, I guess yes, but is she really rejecting me or is there something in her? I think maybe she's afraid her family. Maybe she's afraid. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You said this doesn't make sense. Well, you said it doesn't make no sense. You're right. You said like she is dismissing you. I feel like it's something inside of her. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. It looks like, okay, from an objective standpoint, from an observer's eye, right? If you step back, it looks like she's rejecting me. But it's not. It's like we get together and we have passion and feelings for each other. And it's not just lust. I'm telling you 100% it's not lust. It's not horniness. I know the difference. It's a deep, deep soul connection. And there's passion and there's intensity. So we will like hold hands. We will kiss. We will hold each other. Like she'll put her little head on my like her head on my shoulder. And then it's like I'm like, why don't we just call this official? And like she's telling me like, how she can't resist and like she's feeling so much like she says that, yeah, she goes, I'm highly attracted to you. She tells me that I'm highly attracted to you. She's like, I can't stop thinking about you. Like she says this stuff to me. I can't stop thinking about you. Sometimes she says like, I don't want to get into that because that is her. There was something she did that hurt me, but I'm gonna ignore that right now. I don't want to talk about that. I'm pissed off about that too. But so like it'll get really intense, you guys. Like it'll get so intense, like the feelings, the passion. And then the minute I bring up commitment, that's when she says, oh, we should stop holding hands then. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, because I'm not ready to commit. That's what she says. I'm not ready. Okay, you're telling me you can't stop thinking about me. That you like it doesn't make sense. How can you say you can't stop thinking about me? That you know, all this stuff. Like, it just, you said maybe she's holding something back from you, just an observation. Oh, I don't know what it is. I think she's maybe afraid that her family's not going to accept us, which is such bullshit. Yeah, they will. They absolutely will. Okay, that's wounded masculine. There we go. That resonates. 8888 says that is her wounded masculine downplaying things, maybe as a protection from becoming too vulnerable. Bingo. Bingo fucking bingo. Yeah, because the last time we were together, we held hands and it was getting intense. It was getting intense. And then she said, oh, we shouldn't hold hands. So she pulls her hand away. The cutest thing happened, you guys. Like 20 seconds after she pulls her hand away and says we shouldn't hold hands, she grabs my hand again. What a fucking adorable little creature. Oh my God. What a fucking adorable little beast. Starlight, you are so fucking cute. But then there's no commitment. Do you see what I'm like, dude, obviously we're crazy about each other. And she just keeps saying, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's like, dude, you said when you're in love, the commitment part isn't scary. Not necessarily, Jess. 888, can you, okay, 888, can you respond to Jess R? I disagree with that. When you're in love, the commitment part isn't scary. That's not true. You said, I can understand fearing being hurt, but then that person would, you said, but then that person would avoid altogether. Yeah. She says we trigger each other. Well, duh. That's a blessing. Yeah, we do trigger each other. You said, so make it a time she can't turn away from love. What? I mean, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep seeing, feeling like this and seeing her. And she's not willing to be open about our commit and be open about our commitment. Hi, Emma. Emma, thank you for being a star member on my channel. I appreciate it. You said you're supposed to trigger each other for and bad. Exactly. You said, I more so meant committing to somebody you're in love with isn't the hard part. It's the fear of being hurt. Well, there's something keeping her from committing. And I can't figure out what it is. What the fuck? What could it be? Is there unresolved stuff with the karmic? You said, I more so meant committing to someone you're in love with isn't the hard part. Okay, so if that's not the hard part, we know that there's passion and it's not lust. It's not lust, and it's something that we both never had with anybody. We make out for 12 hours, dude. I mean, I've never made out with someone for 12 hours, nonstop. Every weekend that we would spend together, it would be making out and making love for 12 fucking hours. You said it depends how complex of a person you are. You can be in love and terrified of becoming too vulnerable. Is that really what's going on with her? I don't know, man. I think I would resonate with whatever you guys are saying. Something would resonate. You said, especially if you've been hurt before or if you have a wounded inner child. So why is she not committing yet? I'm just going to say yet. Like, what is the fucking hang up? I mean, surely it's not her family, dude. Like, could it be that she's so afraid her family's going to reject? I also reject her. They're not going to fucking reject her. She's got to get over that. And maybe that's not the reason. I mean, maybe it's that she thinks that people are going to judge her because they're going to think I'm transgender, which I'm not. Like, you guys and I told her that. She knows that. I told her that. I'm like, no one's like, people aren't, I think she fears it. I think she's afraid because, you know, I identify as an intersex man. So I think she's scared that people are going to judge her and like maybe reject her or judge her. But that's her ego. That is her fucking work. That is her shadow. You said, then you need to turn away and make her make a decision. I have, Lizzie. That's great advice. And I did. May 13th, I put my foot down. I sent her a long, beautiful letter. And I said, I love you. When we act like we're together, I can't keep doing it. You got to, when you're ready to commit, get a hold of me. Hi, Logan. Welcome to my show. I'm not doing readings right now, but you're welcome to hang out with us. You said, will she hang out with you in front of her family and friends? That's the problem. And I'm angry as fuck when you say that. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, but I'm fucking hurt and angry. The anger, okay, so under the anger is the hurt. The answer is no. She will not hang out with me in front of her friends and family. And it pisses me the fuck off. I'm super fucking angry and I'm fucking hurt about it. You said it's not about getting over it. She has to heal it. Exactly. I agree with you, Lizzie, and that's great. You said it's ego. Yeah, she's in her ego. I agree. You said, I appreciate whatever you do. Thank you. Lizzie says, you have to turn away and mean it. I did. May 13th, man, is what I said to her. I'm like, you know what we have. You know the passion that we share. I mean, I'm not fucking distracting myself. I'm not going to go use another person, fucking use their time and fucking use and get lusty about somebody, some fucking karmic or some shit. You said, I feel your pain. You're not the kind of person to be hidden. Exactly. Whitney, my psychic knows that. Whitney. Shout out to my psychic, Whitney. You said you're so genuine and authentic. It needs to be shared and spread. Exactly. You said you need to be shown off. Man, I'm telling you, even my ex said that shit. The fucking one that I was with for 10 years. She said that about Starlight. She goes, Starlight should be showing you off. My fucking ex said that shit. But it's ego. It's Star's fucking ego. Now, you guys, is that false feminine or is that false masculine? So if Star really is bothered by what people think, like if she's going to try to keep me a secret, like she has been, which one is that? Is that false feminine or is that false masculine? You said, but you're still there, hun. What? You said your heart energy is being spent in the wrong place. Hold on, Lizzie. My heart is with her. So I'm loving myself. I'm focusing on my own health, my journaling, my career, my writing. So what do you mean? Doodle says, do you feel one of the hardest parts is knowing that if you leave Star will likely not find someone genuine and could possibly hurt her? As he said, do you feel one of the hardest parts is knowing if you leave? So there is no leaving. I'm trying to answer your question. I physically have left, as in physically, like detached myself. Does that make sense? I've detached myself so I can focus on myself. There is no other, like, I could be with anybody I want to be with. I don't want anyone. I want to follow my heart and my soul and my tummy, and I love her. So I have physically separated myself to do my healing. I mean, if I wanted to, why would I want to find somebody else? I'm not going to do that shit. She's got healing to do. So do I. Just because she's broken doesn't mean I go find someone else or waste, you know what I'm saying? Waste another girl's life. Like waste a chick's heart, waste her time. Like I would never fucking do that shit. That's so selfish. Doodle says, I am disagreeing with Lizzie. Okay. Lizzie says, not showing it here. I disagree with Lizzie too. Lizzie, then we got to talk. By me not showing it, listen up, Lizzie, is me not being authentic. That is me being in a wounded masculine, invulnerable. Okay, do you understand? You're telling me, and I'm not mad at you, but you're telling me to not show it on, to come on, like, don't show that. But that to me is not being real. It's not being authentic. It's me hiding myself and pretending and like being invulnerable. That's wounded masculine. You guys let me know. Oh, okay. It's not what you said. Not showing it here. You're very much with her. Okay, I'm listening to you. Jesse said, your heart can't be with the wrong person if you're actively able to see the patterns and actions being taken. Being able to sit and think through like you do doesn't mean your heart is wrong. Yeah, I agree. Lizzie says, you are finding you. That's true. And that's important. Absolutely. You said you have to have an I before there's a we. Exactly. Yep. I agree. You said you are very much showing you're with her. Okay, is that I'm listening to you. Yeah. Is yeah. I have fought this for a while of being honest with myself and you guys. I've been fighting it. There's a part of me that wants to shut down and not and like not talk about her. There's a part of me that wants to pretend like I've moved on. But keyword pretend. And I don't want to be fake, man. I don't want to come on the show and act like I'm some hard man. Like I'm hard around the edges and I don't give I don't give a fuck. Like I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And if she's attracted to that, hear me out. If she's attracted to that, maybe she calls it mystery, hard to get mystery. If that's what she's attracted to, that's the wounded feminine in her. A woman that needs to chase, like needs a man that's hard to get, is the false wounded feminine. You said you are very much showing you're with her. Jesse says your heart is wrong if you see past the things that hurt you, which you do not. Exactly. Lizzie says your body isn't with Star, but your heart and soul is. That's true, yes. And I want to help you heal. I feel your pain. Well, I know what I have to do. I have to go back to my studio and I have to exercise and I have to journal. And these are I know what I need to do. I already know. It's just like, I mean, it is what it is. It's just frustrating because I wish that she would just commit, like officially fucking commit. That means we tell our families, you know what I mean? Like we post our status on Facebook and we tell our families we're together. And then maybe we see each other once a week. That way we can do our fucking healing. But there's something, I cannot fucking put my finger on it. What the fuck is holding her back? Like, what is her fucking problem? You said your body isn't with her, but oh, okay. Sorry. I already read that. So sorry. Jesse says, every time I see your lives, you motivate me to be better and do better. You said, so happy you are who you are. Thank you very much, Jess. Excuse me. I just burped. You said, are you in your masculine when you're with Star? Am I in my masculine lately? Okay. Let me think about this. Lately, I've been in my masculine, yes. Now, was I always in my masculine? No. I'm embarrassed. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. Yeah, I mean, the last few times, I've definitely been in my masculine. And she's been in her feminine, except for when she pulls away and then she comes back. She pulls her hands away and then she pulls them away. We can't hold hands. When I start to say, let's just be together, baby. Then she pulls her hands away and then she grabs my hands again. So, she's in her feminine until she pulls away. Then she goes into her masculine. Then she goes back into her feminine. And am I going into my feminine? No, I used to. Like, I mean, wounded feminine. Like, what I'm trying to say is I used to take personal things that she would do. And then I would go into my wounded feminine, like, oh, I can't believe this. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I haven't done that lately. Now, whenever she acts like an ass clown, like when she acts like whatever, I'm just like, okay, like you're clearly in your shadow, dude. But she really fucking did hurt me with the last comment that she made. The last comment she said to me was about other people. She was threatening me to bring, to talk, threatening me with other options because I put my foot down and I said, baby, I love you. I sent her a love letter, like a beautiful love letter stating, get a hold of me when you're ready to commit. I love you too much to keep playing this, to keep acting like we're together, but not actually being together. And so she threatened me at that point. She was angry. Probably felt rejected. I don't know, man. Angry, a lack of control, maybe because I put my foot down. I don't know. You said, "Are you in your mask?" So I already answered that. Okay. The next person, Lizzie. Lizzie says she may have fear in the success of the relationship. I think she's been hurt a lot, so I think you're right. I would say you're 90% accurate. 888 said maybe she's afraid of being claimed. It's not that. There is a little teeny part of her masculinity, like her authentic masculine, that wants freedom, freedom, independence, I should say. But it's not that 888. I think Lizzie's more correct in that sense. She may have a fear in the success of the relationship. Yeah, she's been hurt so much. That's correct. 90%. Yeah. You said, could she maybe want the control? Absolutely. Yep. 100% there. She wants the control because I think she wants the control because she doesn't want to be vulnerable. Think about that. Control means it's a false masculine. Wounded masculine wants control because it don't want to be vulnerable. So the opposite of being vulnerable is to try to control the situation. You said, so when you put your foot down, she doesn't feel in control. Correct. Yes, that resonates. Somebody said, great point. Yeah, exactly. Jesse said, yep, that makes sense. Yeah. So where are we at? It's just the same old rendezvous, dude. I mean, in my opinion, it's so easy to just put our status on Facebook and just say we're together. Like, I don't know. She says there's no one like you. I mean, yo, dude, you gotta face it. She's all angry about things that I've done out of my wounded self. When I was wounded, she holds on to that shit and she uses it as justification. This is her wounded masculine. Wounded masculine says, Maverick's been bad. Maverick did these things that hurt me. Bro, I was fucking hurt myself. It's not like I fucking did things on purpose. For fuck's sake. So she's like, yeah, Maverick did these things that hurt me. So she makes up excuses as to why we can't be together right now. Oh, yeah, you need more healing, Maverick. Well, what about you? You fucking need to heal too. You see what I'm saying, guys? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hang on, I gotta get back in my car. Ugh. 1 second. You said, that makes sense. You said, I feel like I have a broad up with red string trying to solve the mystery. You must be together. The red string theory? That's hilarious. She brought that up. But she brought that up. You said, is she younger than you? She's not younger than me. Yeah. Does she sound younger? Does she feel younger? She's cute is what she is. Even when she's fucking pain in the ass, she's fucking adorable. I love every aspect of Star. You said, yeah, she feels younger. That's cute. As a man, I'm okay with that. Because you know, as a man, I'm okay that she could feel younger. You said, I wish I found your channel earlier. You have a great head on your shoulders. Thank you. Appreciate that. I mean, just like, I still don't understand the whole lack of commitment. We acted like we were together for an entire year, man. A full fucking year. We acted like we were together. And I just dealt with it because I was like, well, she's going to be okay with calling it official. Like, you know what I'm saying, you guys? I'm like, well, because we're acting like we're together, I don't see why she would eventually have a problem just calling it official. Like, we're already acting like we're together, so why not just make it official? But she kept throwing it in my face that we're not together. And I'm like, what? Like, I was confused. I was fucking hurt. I'm like, and then she just kept, it was a control tactic. It was a false fucking masculine, wounded masculine behavior to throw it in my face. We're not committed. No, I just want to heal right now. I want to be single right now and heal. There's no one else. I don't want anyone else, Maverick. I just want to heal. But we're acting like we're together. And then she'd act like, I don't, man, it's just, I just don't get it. Are you happy with that control? That false wounded masculine? Does that make you happy? You said, I can't help but feel that her not wanting to be together in front of her friends and family is a worryingly bad red flag. What is she so afraid of? You said rejection? Question mark. I agree with what you're saying, but I'm at the same time, it's about her and not me. Do you see what I'm trying to say? I know I'm a good person. I know I'm attractive. I know I'm fucking smart. I'm determined. I'm fucking dedicated. I'm loyal. I'm devoted. I know who the fuck I am. So if she's embarrassed or afraid that her family and friends are going to reject her, that's her shadow. Like, that's her wounded. And you guys tell me, is that a wounded feminine? 888? Or is that a wounded masculine? You said, she label something, just do it. Exactly, yo. Just do it, like the fucking Nike quote. I agree with you. Yeah. I mean, what is that all about? I mean, it's her, dude. She's embarrassed. That's what it comes down. And has nothing to do with me. Nothing to fucking do with me. She's the one that's got an insecurity. Otherwise, she'd be like, yo, this is my man, dude. He fucking sexy. He fucking smart. He's so loyal. He's fucking devoted, man. He's spiritual. I mean, he's got unique style. Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, she's got to be ashamed of something. What the fuck is she ashamed of? I mean, she's got to work on that shit. I think she's embarrassed or something. I think it has to do with the whole that people are going to think I'm transgender, which I'm not. So why don't you fucking be confident in that shit? You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives a shit. No one's going to be thinking that shit. No one's going to be like, oh, Maverick's transgender. All you got to do is be like, no, Maverick is intersex. I mean, you're not even going to need to, you don't have to tell people. Star doesn't need to tell anybody. No one gives a fuck, Star. Who gives, man? So what is she so afraid of? You said, my mom doesn't want me to marry my partner, even though he has helped me find myself and be truly happy. You said, I learned that it was my mom wanting me to need her still. Ah, yeah, that's some pride. Some false fucking pride right there. You said, nope, my life, my partner, my fucking happiness. Exactly. Now that tells me that you've stepped into yourself, and I respect that. I'm not rejecting. It sounds like Star has that wound that she has to heal, the same wound that you faced. Because you said it looks like you're facing that. My ex was like this, by the way. I was with, the Scorpio Sagittarius for 10 years. And she wasn't as bad, though. I mean, stars, I shouldn't say bad. I'm not trying to put a judgment out there, but like, she accepted the fact that I'm intersex. Like, Star is embarrassed. She's like afraid that people are going to reject her, and like her rejection wounds are a lot deeper. So like she like is really embarrassed about or something. It seems like my ex was not embarrassed. Okay, my Scorpio Sagittarius ex was embarrassed about my clothing style. So you guys see how I dress, right? You got like my style. You guys see all this stuff right here? Like my style. Oops. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, my ex was embarrassed about my style. Where Star accepts my style. In fact, she is like really accepting. Like Star and I are both gothic. We're both artists. But what she doesn't accept is the family thing. Like she's hung up on like the whole like friends and family thing. And that's kind of hurtful. I mean, I'm not going to like get my okay, I'm just going to be real. It is hurtful because I'm a beautiful person and I'm fucking smart and I am attractive and like it is kind of insulting. I'm going to be real and I'm not this is like I'm not going to be a fucking secret. I will not fucking be a secret. And Whitney, my psychic, has talked about this. Whitney, you said it took me a while. I'm 32 now, but I see it all now. I hope the same happens for Star. So what you're talking about your mom? Okay, I see. Yeah, so you mean you let go of mommy, like the approval of your friend's family is what you're saying. You finally released all that. And just you allowed yourself to love your man is what you're saying. No matter how he was. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how she could accept me so much. My twin flame, and then yet not have me be a part of the family and friends. I mean, that's what's really, really fucking hurtful. Like like, you know what I'm saying? And it's, I gotta just realize this is not about me. I mean, I'm torn between feeling my emotions. Like, this is where I'm confused. Am I supposed to feel hurt? Because okay, as a human, I feel hurt that she has kept me a secret. She doesn't want me around her friends and family. That is fucking painful. And the truth is, I mean, what you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to put up with that. Like, it's like, that's not cool. Like, she needs to face her own fears. You said, hearing you say that I am a beautiful person made me punch the air. Yes, Maverick, you are. Exactly. You said, in a way, it seems a little bit selfish. You give 100% honesty. It looks like you're still typing something. Actually, yeah, it is kind of, I mean, I see it is not okay for her to hide me from her family and friends. And it was so painful. I'm not a side piece. Okay. I'm not a fucking option or some side piece. I'm fucking quality. Like, I'm not perfect. I have flaws. I do. I have wounds just like she does, but I am not a fucking option. You said, I am sorry you are hurting. I know full well that you are capable of healing and getting through this no matter what. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to pull a card here. Let me see what I get. Random card. All right, God, show me what I need to know right now. Magician. Manifestation right here. I can manifest anything. I'm smart. I'm driven. I'm a manifester. This is a guy who's capable. He's confident. He's good looking. I mean, everything. He's smart. The magician. She used to say, "You're magic man with the magic hands." That's what she used to call me. But I think that Star is like running away, man. I think she's running from from the vulnerability. I think she's afraid of rejection. I think she's afraid of love. I think she's been hurt by so many douchebags and she's used to chasing. I'm just telling you, she's used to chasing men. So I think that she's afraid of presence, of being present with me. And I'm not going to be something I'm not. I'm not going to she's always like, you need to be mysterious. Yet you tell me I need to be myself. Okay, well, it's like she tries to chase. It's like you need to chase something. That's false feminine. That's false feminine. It's wounded feminine. You shouldn't have to chase a man. Like, you got to be present with yourself. If you're honest with yourself, you're not going to be chasing a man. Air hug. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, Jess. 888 says, I think that's her wounded masculine. Exactly. She fears rejection and ridicule. Yep, 100%. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh, there she is. You guys know that the stalker is Star? Did you guys know that? The stalker in my chat room? Hello, Star. You want to make your appearance? Come on, show up here. Let's go. Yeah, that's her. She hangs out in the background of my chat room. You know, it's interesting. Like, she used to tell me, like, she's been in my shows and she did the little hearts and all that stuff. But one time she was like, oh, I haven't been in your show. And then she starts spouting off all this stuff from multiple, not just one, multiple shows of mine. So do you see that there's a tendency to not be honest because there's a fear of being vulnerable? You guys understand what I'm saying? She's ashamed, which there's no reason to be ashamed, but she was like embarrassed or ashamed because she's watching my shows. So she lies about it. And like she says, oh, I haven't been watching your shows. But then she starts spouting off, not just one piece of information, multiple pieces of information from my shows. Bro, it's fucking obvious. You're still watching my shows, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But why do you not be honest about it? Why? Because wounded masculine. Her wounded masculine doesn't want to be vulnerable. You said Star doesn't want to admit how deeply she feels. Exactly. Star, I'm not going to bite you. Well, maybe in bed I will bite you. In the bedroom. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. You guys, I resonate with what you guys are saying. Absolutely. He said, ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We're pretty good in that department. But let's just leave it at that on that. So you guys are spot on. Yeah. So, I mean, what can I do? Okay, you said it's clear as a full moon. You said I kind of feel bad for Star. To not be able to express your true feelings must be a hard way to go through life. Well, I hear you and I agree with you. I think what it is like her false masculine, her wounded masculine. So I look at it objectively. I'm an ENTJ personality type. So I look at this, like I step back and I'm like, oh, that's her false masculine. That's how I see it. I mean, you just work with it, man. You know, I agree. Star, you're beautiful, baby. My starlight. I love every aspect of you. Even when you're a pain in the ass. Every fucking aspect. Angel says honesty is the best policy. She's not honest when it comes to
certain things she's ashamed of or embarrassed of. She attacks, which is the ego, the wounded masculine. She attacks and she denies and she minimizes, which is the wounded fucking false masculine, to protect her heart. You said you have a fix-it mindset, which is very rare in this world today. Most people run and hide from their problems and their, oh, wow. Yeah. She said something about like that to me. Whatever you just said, she said something similar. Like, she goes, I like that you're so growth oriented. You know, you really care about growing. And she's like, you challenge yourself more than anybody I've ever met. Nice glasses. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to pull another card. All right, I'm just going to ask my cards. Is Star going to commit soon? Because, like, she does not have to be perfect. I'm so sick of hearing her say, I need to heal. Star, it's like we could go on for days. Guys, this could be years. If she keeps this mindset, this wounded masculine, I can't be with Maverick until I'm healed. That is insane. Ridiculosa. Do you know what I'm saying here? We could go on forever, years and years. She even said to me, she's like, I don't know. She goes, I might be single my whole life. She said, I might be celibate my whole life. She goes, I have so much healing to do. You can be in a relationship. You're fucking crazy about me, and I'm crazy about you. So what are we fucking doing? This is ridiculous. Did you know it's good to make love? Did you know it's healthy? Did you know it's good to touch each other? Like fucking physical touch? Did you know that actually gets rid of like certain diseases? Now, I'm not a medical doctor, so I can't treat or diagnose. You guys need to see a medical doctor for this. Disclaimer. But did you know that snuggling and kissing and talking on the phone, all this stuff is healthy? Why are you avoiding? It's so fucking frustrating, man. I see couples all the time. I'm sick of going back to my studio alone. Not that I can't be alone, because I can see her judging me. I can see her wounded masculine judging me. Like she's judging herself. I could see her pushing down her own vulnerability and judging me. I'm fine on my own, but it's not supposed to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. We could be cuddling, making love, laughing, fucking listening to music, going on road trips. Doodle, thank you. You funny. You said, I have big respect to Maverick. Oh, thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. But honestly, guys, like, she thinks that she has to be perfect, you know, before she can be in a relationship. I mean, look at this old couple right here. Guys, look how cute these people are. I mean, look at this Come on, man. This little old couple right here. Oh, they're arguing. He's mad at her. Uh-oh. Oh, some frustration. Oh my god. Damn, dude. Okay. See, like, they're so cute. I mean, look at this. Did you guys know? Star said to me, she goes, I want to grow old with you. She said that to me. I want to grow old with you. Like, Star, will you stop arguing for your limitations? Stop fucking focusing on my flaws. Because that's her wounded masculine. Her wounded masculine is like, Maverick does this. Look, she's, Maverick does this and Maverick does that. And I can't stand this about Maverick. Maverick, you need to fix yourself. I am fixing myself. Let's be together. Let's be together and I'll fix myself and you fix yourself. But we'll fucking be together. And make love and kiss and go on road trips. And like listen to music together. Actually things that heal our bodies and support each other. Because right now, it's like we're in isolation. Like solitary confinement. That's what it's like. You said, thank you. This conversation is great. Jess said, Star could fear that you just would. You said Star could fear that you just what could heal her. And sometimes healing isn't comfortable to someone so used to pain. Somebody so used to pain. I mean, I think she's capable, but I just don't know. I mean, she's capable. She does reflect on things, but she has an issue with apologizing. Like, there's a definite pride issue there. She won't apologize for shit. Hardly ever. 10% of the time. 1 out of 10 times she'll apologize. And that is a false, I don't know if it's masculine or false feminine, but that is an ego. That's a pride ego issue. You said, Jeepers, those people are adorable. You said, laughing my ass off, typical. I love to see it. He gave you a wave. I know, right? That was funny as fuck, dude. Yeah, you said, in a way, it's unfair because when you see flaws, you find ways to fix them. When Star sees flaws, she just wants to ignore and run away from them. That is true, and that's false masculine on her part. It's true what you said. In a way, it's unfair because when you see flaws, which I do, you said, Maverick, you find a way to fix them. Correct. When Star sees flaws, she just wants to run and ignore. And again, that is the false masculine. That's her shadow. It's okay. Jess said, you're what could help heal Star, is what I meant to say. Like holding her accountable. Oh, she gets mad at me. She says I'm deflecting. You're projecting, baby. You're projecting. I know. I know. Yep. I love you anyway. You're still cute. She's like a little cat with claws that come out sometimes. Yep. Like a little kitty cat with the Yep. You said, yeah. I'm listening to you guys. She's fucking cute, dude. If we could just, I mean, Star and I have the capability. Look, High Priestess. This is Star. I got the Magician. They go together. I don't know if you guys know that. Card 1 and 2 are the power couple. And there she is. The High Priestess. This is the equivalent to the Magician. I mean, we have the potential to be so fucking raw with each other. Let me tell you guys what I mean. This is what I mean. Star and I are so focused on personal growth that I could be like, Star, I'm insecure right now, but I'm going to take responsibility. But I'm fucking insecure. That shows that I'm aware and I'm admitting, I'm opening up to Star and I'm taking accountability. Who does that in relationships? Most relationships are not like that. No one wants to fucking admit that they're insecure and they're scared. Nobody. But with Star, I can admit that and she can admit that. How fucking bomb is that, dude? How awesome is that? Like, baby, this is what I'm afraid of right now. I mean, if she were to say that to me, Maverick, I'm afraid. But that would require her to fucking look at her. I think it's false masculine. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. She would have to examine her false masculine. She doesn't do that. She's not doing the false masculine work. It would be awesome if Star could say, I'm insecure. I'm so insecure that I'm seeing things that aren't there. I know she's going to say I'm gaslighting her. That's projection. I'm not fucking gaslighting you. She likes to say, yeah. She sees things that aren't there sometimes, in my opinion. And she thinks I'm gaslighting her, and I'm not. I think she's so scared because of her own trauma that she sees things. She'll accuse me of things. False. She'll accuse me of things. No. Baby, I fucking love you. I'm fucking crazy about you. I don't want no other bitch. I'm telling you right now, I'm not interested in other bitches. Maybe my false masculine is acting certain ways, but Okay? And if that's the case, I'll fucking be aware. I'll work on being aware. I'll be aware of it. But I fucking know that I'm not, doing certain things. I know that I'm in love with you. So whatever is attached, or whatever you're seeing, or whatever there's a discrepancy here. I'm telling you right now, I don't want another fucking pussy. I don't want no other bitch. Straight up. So, bro, like, yo, like, you need to be like, I'm the baddest bitch anyway, Mav. Yeah, baby, you are fucking. So, you know what? You have nothing to fucking worry about. I'm gonna fucking squeeze your ass, and like, it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like, fucking squeeze it and spank your ass because you have nothing to fucking worry about. No bitches like you, period. So stop fucking fretting it, girl. Stop fretting it, period. You my fucking girl. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? She gets all insecure sometimes and she accuses me of shit, dude. And it fucking pisses me the fuck off. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting, man. And then she's like, you are not taking accountability. I'm not going to take accountability for something I'm not fucking doing. And then she'd be like, oh, you're denying it. I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking denying it. Like, I'm not attracted to any other fucking women. I don't want another bitch. So whatever's going on here, I don't know. Maybe it's a defense. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know if I'm disassociating. Maybe I'm fucking like having a PT. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not fucking interested in anyone. I'm not looking at any other fucking bitch. When I'm uncomfortable, my eyes go around. I have hypervigilance. But she sees all this and it scares her because she's been fucking hurt. Yo, I'm not. Who do you think I am, Star? Who do you fucking think I am? I mean, you should fucking know me by now. If you don't know me by now, oh, come on. You will never, never, never know me. Come on. I'm fucking loyal. So get your insecurities in check. And I know you say, oh, you're not taking accountability. How can I take accountability for something I'm not doing? Like, she will hold me with my back up against the wall. Like, guys, like, she will fucking not let it go. It's bad. She will fucking put her claws in me and not let go until I fucking admit to things that she sees in her mind or whatever. And it's like, I don't even know what to say. I know for a fact I'm not doing that. I'm not doing these things. And if she thinks I'm doing these things, maybe I am. I don't know. I have post-traumatic stress disorder. Maybe I am like spacing. Possibly my brain is looking around. I don't fucking know, but I'm not interested in any other bitch. Period. And she doesn't let it go, dude. She fucking claws into me. So I know you're scared of fucking rejection, Star, and you're afraid of abandonment, but I don't want another bitch. I'm not looking at other women. So stop. Like, be confident. Maybe it's a mirror. Is it possible that it's a mirror, Star? Or are we mirroring each other here? Maybe you need to be more confident. Maybe you should trust me. I'm fucking loyal. I mean, what else do you want me to do? Like, scoop some poop out of my, I mean, what do you want me to do? Yeah, Elizabeth, I'm gonna leave that out of there. I'm gonna delete that. It's just ego. It's karma. It's ego. It's just wounded child stuff. You said it shows you don't stay dormant, Maverick. You are learning and becoming a better person every day. It is sad because a lot of people these days are afraid of bettering themselves. I really appreciate that, Doodle. You said, so 888 said, so when you said Star followed through on one of her threats when she was in her wounded masculine, what do you mean exactly? Well, this has happened a few times. And I'm afraid to say it because I'm afraid I don't want to reattract it. And I know that sounds really weird, but yeah, she reached out to a person, and it wasn't just one person. This happened with the ex. There were some karmics that she reached out to, and like she stayed the night with her ex, And she said that nothing happened. Yeah. My body be shaking right now, dude. 21 on the license plate with the horse. My body be shaking. Body be shaking. Why the fuck is my body shaking? She's like, yeah. And it wasn't just that. There's been a couple of times she's reached out to people. Yeah. If she gets mad about shit, dude, she gets spiteful, she gets vindictive, and she gets retaliatory, and it's her ego. It's just, I don't know if that's the wounded feminine. Is that a wounded feminine or is that a wounded masculine? I don't know. But I would never do that. She contacted people that were interested in her, that she was interested in. It happened, I'd say about at least 3 times, maybe more. I know at least 3 times. Doodle says, I have to go back to work. This has been very intriguing. This conversation has been intriguing. You said, I'll catch you in the next live. Have a blessed night. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's okay, Robinson. I mean, yeah, it's like, it is what it is. I just know that that's her stuff that she needs to work on. And it hurt me, man. It made it so that I couldn't trust. It broke trust. You can't get mad at your partner and then threaten to bring other parties into the into the mix, into the picture. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I would feel like when she was acting in ways that hurt me, I would be like, you know what, fuck this. I deserve better. I'm gonna just exit and I'm gonna move on. But I never contacted any of those people ever. I didn't fucking contact them. I didn't actually stay the night with my ex. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, dude, like, come on, man. That's so. I'm not like. Again, it's just as wounded. It's just wounded. We're talking about wounded children, okay? We're talking about wounded little masculine and feminine. So that hurt me. And so I feel like she needs to apologize or own up to that. I mean, that's not fair. I should have never like when I say that's not fair, okay, her false masculine would say that I'm complaining right now. The false masculine, it minimizes things. The false masculine dismisses the heart. The false masculine dismisses the woman, like the divine female, the divine feminine or whatever. So it's like, shut up. Like the the wounded masculine is like, be quiet, shut up, stop complaining. It's a minimizer and it's a dismisser. So that's her wounded self. I don't know. It's like, I love all aspects of her, but she has to work on herself like I'm working on myself right now. And I've never fucking crossed that fucking line. Period. And that says a lot. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I wanted to say thank you guys